Welcome to Beyond the Game. I'm your host, Shavar Patrick Jr., and I'm here with
Brandon.
Jackxiel.
Okay. So, you guys are baseball players for Lorain High, right?
Yes.
You got a game today?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for it?
Of course.
Doubleheader against Maple.
Yeah.
So, y'all had a senior night, and against who?
Clearview.
Y'all won?
Yeah.
I'll give you one spot to answer. All right. How did y'all get into baseball? One of y'all can start first. It doesn't matter.
You good?
I started so my grandpa he was a fisherman in Puerto Rico, and he'll bring people over, and that's how I started getting into baseball. They will bring baseballs, baseball bats, just throw around to me and stuff. I was around 2 or 3.
What about you, Brandon?
I got into baseball when I was little. I actually stopped playing football, and I just wanted to play baseball, so I got into it. First time I played, I loved it, so I just continued on, just kept going, to be honest.
Y'all think that was the right decision for both of y'all?
Of course.
Yeah, it's I'll play other sports, ain't nothing like baseball.
Yeah.
Okay. So what really inspired y'all to play? What's the real reason why y'all want to do this?
You can go.
My grandpa, sitting down, watching Yankees game and all that. When,
So family inspired you?
yeah.
What about you?
Family. When I stepped on the field, I was just it's different. Baseball is everything when it comes to people playing, family members playing.
Energy and everything.
Yeah, energy. Just building a better bond, I guess you could say.
Okay. So what type of energy would you say your guys' baseball team have during a game?
They have good energy. It depends how you guys flow through it.
Okay. And do y'all think having good energy helps?
Of course, yeah.
It will help way more when we all got our head up and
Okay.
none of us is bringing each other down. None of us got our head down or something like that.
Bringing us all up, not keeping it down. That's what makes it get through the game.
Okay.
That just
So how well do y'all take losses?
it's like learning experience. We're not gonna win every single game. You gotta lose to learn and keep on going to get those wins. You're not gonna win every game, so it's just the losses are learning.
Every loss has taught us something different. For example, we lost against Bedford for the first time in my high school career, and it was a learning lesson. Just everything about that game.
You just can't fool around. You gotta attack hard.
Mm-hmm.
You can't lose it, even though you already played them once. You gotta go there and show that you can do it and don't lose it. That's all.
Yeah, we don't go into no games underestimating our opponents, no matter who we play.
That's good. Not to have what's that called? What's that word? Not to have.
Confidence.
No, I don't it's a different word, but I'm gonna say overconfident. I'm gonna say cocky. There we go, cocky.
Yeah.
Being cocky.
Sometimes, we do go into the field cocky, but I don't feel like it's even cockiness. It's our confidence is up and we're just ready to play the game. For example, senior night, we know how the energy was gonna come out that day.
Yeah, the energy was super, super high. It was I never seen that energy in my life. I was just whoa, this is different from all of them.
We know that day.
Play.
Yeah, we know that day under the lights, Clearview, it was gonna be something different, and
It was
we all kept our composure, and everything was great.
Mm-hmm. What would y'all say a typical workout week to get ready for a game? What's y'all rituals?
Getting pitchers into the bullpen, getting catchers right, hitting. Hitting is one of the main priorities of baseball. If you can't attack on offense, then you're really not gonna have a good comeback for it.
Mm-hmm.
But you really gotta have offense to make the scores and everything. So that's really all it is.
Mine's is I stretch pretty well, then get throwing.
Yeah, stretching is the main priority when it comes to that too.
The throwing, I gotta get my throws well. I gotta go far, long distance.
Gotta have
all that
sound.
Okay. How do you guys balance between baseball and school?
Balancing throughout in school. You gotta keep your grades up. That's one thing. Gotta keep your grades up. Have to get your stuff done in order to play baseball. Cause when school's over, you go to baseball, but you got to be a student athlete, obviously, to be able to play your sport. So I think that's all it is.
I feel like it can be hard. It's hard for anybody that tries out a sport, and it's a student athlete. Some of us got jobs. It's even harder for that too.
Oh yeah, I forgot y'all do got to like manage,
I
like
maintain
work.
all three. Yeah.
Dang, I feel like baseball players, like most baseball players, got different side hustles at the same time.
I feel like a lot of people don't think baseball's hard. Like they just think we just go on the field, throw a ball, and try to hit the ball.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
No, it's
Baseball
not.
is the biggest mental game out of every single one.
Yeah, everybody. I be asking a lot of people. They be like, "Baseball ain't hard." When I was doing baseball, they're like, "Baseball ain't hard." I said, "Yeah, until you get on that field and get hit." With the
Yeah, I'll
ball,"
take
or something like that.
I'll take offense to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I really do because I feel like baseball is like it's definitely a mental game.
Yeah, it's not
and
easy.
people just think it's about hitting and stuff. It's
Now that you we bringing up mental game. That's a lot of our losses this season has come because of the mental side of the game.
Yeah, it's all about
Team makes 2 or 3 errors, everything just goes on complete hill.
Yeah. One error, one mistake, it goes just downhill. That's the worst about baseball because if you can't keep that mental, it's like you're not going to be able to come back up from it.
Right.
So you got to stay up all the time.
Well, I should have asked y'all before in the beginning of this, but what's y'all positions that y'all play?
I'm a catcher.
Center field.
Center field. Do y'all like playing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of hard work though.
Oh yeah, especially as a catcher. I know you be hot sometimes.
Yeah, back there it's just like you're down for so long. If it
You
doesn't
be on the
come to
mound
anything.
too, though.
Yeah, I'm on the mound too, but it's very very rare.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Okay. Are y'all looking like how are y'all trying to take your career after high school?
I want to play for OCC.
well obviously I'm a junior still, but I obviously potentially want to go to college and go farther with my career for baseball. But I'm still looking right now.
Okay. So, do you feel like you guys, as a team, have that chemistry, like to like win games and do better?
Of course.
We can beat any team if we want to.
Yeah, we just gotta
That's a good. I never heard that answer before. That's a good one right there.
we just gotta stay all together. To be honest, if we're not together, then it's like we're not gonna win the games.
We play Rocky River, one of the best schools, and we kept it a close game until the end.
Yeah. So like, if you like, you're saying like, keep going at it, like never give up, pretty much.
Yeah,
Like-
basically.
Okay, that's good. So you said you want to go to LCC and play.
Yeah.
So are you looking after college? Are you looking to get into like MLB or anything like that?
Whatever happens.
Whatever happens. Oh, you going with the flow?
Yeah. I can't say I'm going to make it to the MLB. I can't say that I'm going to make it anywhere. I just, whatever God wants, honestly.
Okay, that's good. What about you? You think you want to go to the MLB or what are you trying for?
Yeah, I want to go pro. That's the goal, to be honest. But in order to get there, you got to work really, really hard.
Yeah, obviously that's the goal.
Yeah, that's
Being in an MLB jersey, getting an MLB contract by any team, honestly.
one.
That's every athlete's goal.
Yeah.
You can talk to a basketball player, they're always going to say, I want to make it to the NBA. Football player, NFL. Any athletes to
Right.
make it to the B leagues.
It's just how hard you work. To be honest, if you ain't putting in that work, you can't say you're gonna go.
Yeah, you can't expect to make it to the league and not
Yeah.
work on your game every day,
Mm-hmm.
not work on the craft every day.
Mm-hmm.
Who would y'all say is y'all most underrated player that y'all have on you guys' team?
You can take the lead on that one.
Most underrated player? I feel like all of our players are like equal. Like I don't see nobody, none of us better than any. But I feel like a really underrated player we got is Jacob Rivera. He can play He can play second. He can go in the outfield and do pretty well. Joey Hall, he has transitioned from an infielder to an outfielder pretty well.
Nice, and yeah, you can go.
Tracy, our best pitcher, I'll say.
I met Tracy before. I should have had him on here too. I should have had like 3 of y'all. I didn't think about him at all. But what's y'all like most memorable game like so far y'all had?
Senior night against Clearview.
Yeah,
That was y'all most memorable.
I think that was their man.
Did y'all like blow them out or like?
It was
a close
4-0.
It was 4-0.
Okay.
But like I said, the energy of that game was...
It was different than any other game. The energy was high. It was like we were all like brothers and families that day. You could say
Mm-hmm.
it was like we weren't apart from each other. We were all like in it we weren't away. We were just all like talking about it, seeing what we could do better if we made a bad error or anything. But it's all about how you go about it.
Same with the Lear game this year. That got transmitted on YouTube. It was a great energy too.
Yeah, Lyria too.
Who are you guys' like favorite MLB player or team?
You want to go first?
Lindor and the Yankees.
Why?
Lindor's the GOAT.
What about you?
Shohei and the Dodgers. This is different. Hey, I'm from Cali. It's different, bro.
So growing up, I know you got backstories of baseball, like y'all said. But like growing up, did you really see yourself really playing baseball as you got older?
After football, it was just like it was a choice I had to make.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, do I want to play football? Because I didn't really like it. And I was like, I think I want to go for baseball. And then after I stepped on the field, I was like, I might do this forever. I said, I just might go for it. And I did. And it's working out perfectly.
No, I didn't say I always sing in baseball seriously, but I also grew up playing basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So I played basketball in middle school. I played AAU and all that, but baseball has always been like the main sport I focus on.
Oh, that's like baseball was like your heart, like.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm way better at baseball than I am in basketball, but basketball is my favorite sport, but baseball's like what I shine at.
What you shine at? Yeah, that's how I am. I like basketball more than baseball, but I play better.
Yeah, like I can sit through a basketball game. I can't sit through a baseball game a lot.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
So y'all like the Cleveland Guardians?
Yeah. They good. They good.
I both said it like y'all don't like them like that.
They all right.
Yeah, they.
Okay. Well, giving y'all.
I'm not
players,
from here. Oh yeah, it's like not being from here.
Yeah.
Like growing up in Puerto Rico, it's like rooting for any team, honestly, and it's like growing up watching the Yankees all the time. It's like I gotta root for them.
Yeah, I love
anytime.
the Yankees too, bro.
He like the Guardians.
You like the Guardians?
Oh, that's why you said it.
He like the Guardians. The Yankees. I don't.
Oh, the Yankees, they took over last year.
Y'all was better with Lindor on the roster.
I know. All right, so if baseball, let's say baseball is not your call anymore after high school, do you have any plans for like other things you want to do in college?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
You can't just have one plan.
Right.
And you gotta have a backup plan for everything.
Yeah.
Like I got a backup plan for baseball. I got a backup plan for that.
Okay, that's smart. What about you?
Yeah, I got a backup plan. Obviously, what he was going based on, you always have to have a backup plan because if you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if you're gonna go, if you get a scholarship or to go play. But also with injuries is like one of your, it's like kryptonite. Yeah, you never know.
It's not even only in sports. It's like in everything in life.
Yeah.
You can have one job and then that could be your dream, but you can get fired from that job.
I can just
No other companies want you, and then you gotta get something else.
You can go away in seconds.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't do this in a long time, so I'm a little rusty. But if there's one thing you could say to like kids, like wherever, anywhere that play baseball or maybe just life in general, what's like the thing? What's your quote that you live by?
Family is everything.
Family is everything.
Have family and God in your life every time you got to.
Stay humble. Don't be cocky about it. Just stay yourself, and I think you'll go like far away.
And that too, you gotta stay humble.
Yeah, if you stay humble about it, you'll just go far.
There's nothing wrong with having confidence, but you
just have to have it you have to have it to a minimum. A real minimum.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I hope you're listening.
I am listening. I am. Dog, I think he think I'm like too cocky sometimes. I don't say it's cockiness. I just think I know. Like I generally think I know something. Like I don't.
Nah, like you said, like on the baseball field, you always gotta play with confidence, no matter what position you're playing, because anything can happen on the baseball field. You can be a pitcher, and you gotta be like confident on that bum, because if you're not confident, you got the game in your hands. Same as the catcher. He's the catcher. He got the game in control too.
Would y'all say like them the most two important positions?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Catcher, when you step on that field, you can have a captain or a team on on the app,
Mhm.
but you can when you step on that field, it's basically mines. Like I have to know where everything's going. I have to know where that ball's gonna go. I have to basically take in control when we hop on there. It's like me and the pitcher. We have to know what's going on, what's gonna be the next move. So
Know what play you running and everything.
Oh yeah, know the game.
yeah, you have to know the game for
Definitely.
sure.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta, as a catcher, and I'm not a catcher, but I know the game of baseball. You gotta know what's going on in the game. You gotta know how many outs there is every time, and every person on the field does too. But priority is the catcher and the pitcher, especially just people on bases and all that, like stealing and all that.
I feel like pitchers definitely got to focus because you not only worried about the catcher and making sure you throw a strike, but you also got to worry about the people that's behind you if they're on base or about to run. Yeah,
Man,
and then
defense, too.
Same with catcher. Like if it's hot outside, you gotta really take a break, like a breather for real.
Yeah, you gotta drink lots of water and eat some
Hydrate.
bananas too. You gotta have potassium.
Was there like ever a game like it was real hot, like y'all feel like y'all couldn't do it?
Yeah, there's been a couple games.
It's been a couple games. I was hot back there, but I stuck through it.
It don't matter though. We've been playing through all types of weather this season. Through rain, cold, hot.
Yeah, Ohio definitely got the more bipolar weather.
Yeah,
I'm like, no.
It's been a season.
So y'all had fun this season?
Yeah,
How many
Yeah.
games y'all got left?
I think like
4, 5,
around there.
probably around there. I got
Nah,
two
but
more.
like this season's been like,
It's been a learning experience.
Mm-hmm.
especially being my last year, senior year. It's been great. Like the team, like we do have our couple of arguments and all that, but like we have each other's back on anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I know all my seniors here, like Joey Hall, Derek, Preston, Tracy. We all had left it out on the field one more year for Lorain High.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big turnaround when they leave because next year it's like, what are we gonna do?
Right.
But we gotta stick through it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all about.
Especially the conference switches and all that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we are going to a different conference.
it's gonna be
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
it's gonna be a bigger battle.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta fight. You gotta work hard. You gotta train hard. That's all.
Yeah, I think.
And the LEO has not been the worst this year. We've been having close game with LEO teams. We lost to a LEO team. We play a LEO team today. Pretty good LEO team.
Yeah,
Who do y'all guys play today?
We play Maple Heights.
yeah.
Right. So, what's the confidence and energy you hoping to come into the game tonight?
I hope none of us underestimate the team.
Yeah,
I hope we don't go in there and just because they're in our conference, the LEO conference,
Mhm.
we don't go in there and be like, oh, they got 1 or 2 pitchers. They got a 1 or 2 hitter, and then after that, there's nothing left.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I feel like the game we lost to Bedford, we kind of underestimated them because we beat them the day before that or the day after, like 2 days before that or something like that.
yeah.
And shout out to Bedford, they played a great game that day. They had better pitching than us. They had better everything than us.
They had a better bat than us. Yeah, they can definitely swing it. That was the biggest key about it.
Yeah, I feel like Okay, well, thank you guys for having the time and managing it through your game.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for having us.